Hello everybody, welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Design. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me, let me know that you are here and that you're watching. And in just a second, I'm gonna have a keyword for you to type in. When you type in that keyword, I will send you a message with a list of supplies for all the things that we're using to make this project tonight. And you're gonna love it too, you're gonna love it. If you guys love autumn, and all things that come with a cozy autumn feel, you're absolutely going to love this project. Holy cow, what is going on tonight? I'm trying to find my stuff, y'all. Let's see if it'll find it now. Hello, Facebook. Work with me here. All right, you guys. There we go. Here we go. Now I can find it. All right, the keyword for tonight is pumpkin. P-U-M-P-K-I-N. Type pumpkin in the comments for me. And let me get here to see all my friends. Holy moly, you guys are all on here real quick today. Hi, Karen. Oh my gosh, girl, you're the first one to comment today. I love it. Hey, Wendy. Hello, Linda and Paulette. Hey, Maxine. Hi, Jackie and Ray. Hello, Lisa Marie. Hey, Crystal. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Karen and Pam. Hi, Valerie and Misty. Hi, Wanda Kay. Hello, Judy and Ray. I think I said your name already. Hey, Leanne. Pumpkin is the keyword, you guys. We are going to make the most adorable, elegant, gorgeous little pumpkin shelf sitters tonight. And these are going to be so stinking cute. So make sure you're typing in that keyword. Get that supply list. Hi, Jeannie. This is what we're using tonight, you guys. These are the chubby squares. It comes in a 3-pack, and these are little bitty 3x3s. So they're perfect for tiered trays or just to be a cute little shelf sitter. Oh, but Evan has to show you guys something before I do my live tonight. So you guys, here he is, so stinking excited. He's going to pull up a stool so he can show you guys because, oh my gosh, you guys, how excited is he? Show him what you got there, buddy.
They're my shoes.
He could not wait to come on here and show you guys all his new shoes that he got for school. He thinks they're the coolest thing, don't ya?
Yep.
And they match his backpack that he got. And he just loves his shoes. He can't wait to be able to wear them to school. So you guys, oh my goodness. I'm going to tell you guys all about our day and our last couple of days because I wasn't live last night. Okay, bud. Yep, they see him. Okay, can you take him off the table now so that I can work on my project, please?
Yeah, I'm also going to get my backpack and show you guys.
Okay. They said your shoes are really cool, Evan.
Okay.
Oh man, all right, you guys, I'm gonna grab some paper out here to line my thing because we are gonna paint these tonight. The kids and I have been really busy over the last couple of days.
What happened to your door?
You know what? I don't know what happened to my door. Something happened to my door though. So you guys, as most of you guys are aware or have been through already, back to school is coming very, very quickly. My kids start back up on Wednesday this week for a half a day.
I'll be going to school tomorrow.
Oh, he's coming back with his backpack, you guys. Hold on now. He's got to show you all his things while I open this up. I had to move the stool back. Why don't you
3, 2, 1. It's pretty heavy because it already has my stuff.
There it is, you guys. His awesome new backpack that he got for school.
It's also got the back.
He's showing it all off, you guys. It said cool kicks, man.
It's got nothing. Pencil case, pencil case, pencil case. There's another pencil case that I think's inside of it.
Yeah, you got tons of stuff in there, don't you?
And another spot for lunch.
Yes. Yeah, so many cool things there for his backpack. Hello, everybody, as you guys are jumping on. Evan is showing off all of his stuff. Wednesday's our first day of school. And let's just say that before this weekend, I was not prepared. I wasn't prepared at all for back to school. We have spent this entire weekend buying new clothes, new shoes, backpacks, school supplies, snacks, water bottles. We got all the things this weekend, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got all the things. We got all the things. And I am proud to say, y'all, that I am ready for my kids to go back. All their stuff has their names on them, or it's in their backpacks, other than Allie's backpack coming tomorrow. But they are all set. They are all set now, and this mama can start to get back to business. All right, buddy. I want to do my project tonight, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you later. Love you.
See ya.
heavy duty backpack for sure. He's so excited. He can't wait to go back to school. All right, you guys. So we're just starting off with these 3 little black pumpkins. And the first thing that I'm going to do is just paint these. So I'm going to take some of my vanilla paste and put it in a little color tray and add a little bit of water to this just to, hi Brenda, just to get this more of a consistency of a paint rather than being a paste, okay? It makes it a lot easier this way. And I'll reuse this color tray a little bit later on with our project, okay? So yeah, you guys, I don't know, I think I've told you guys this already, but I have a couple of little kids that are going to be coming over here to my house in the morning, and I'm going to be taking them to school as well. Their mom and dad just needed a little bit of help getting their kids to school this year because they have to go to work earlier than what the kids start. And they just needed somebody to help them get their kids off to school in the morning. So they're going to bring their kids here did 7 batches of jam, holy cow. They're going to bring their kids here in the morning, and they're going to just kind of hang out with us until we're ready for school. And I'll take all of them at the same time. Willow and Jackson are their names, and their mom watches me sometimes too. And so today, I don't even know why, but somehow, just on a whim, I had realized that these kids had never been here before. And so I sent a message to their mom, and I just said, hey, listen, I think that it would be a good idea if the kids came over here first with you and maybe your husband, like come over for dinner tonight. That way they're not in an unfamiliar place when they come over here for the same time or for the first time. And like they know me and they know like John, and they're comfortable here, right? Well, her husband couldn't, but she did come over today with the 2 kids. And they went swimming, and they rode the dirt bike around, and they did the zip line and all the stuff. And they were here for quite a while. And then Savannah was getting ready to leave, and I says, listen, why don't you go take some mom time? Leave the kids here with me for a couple of extra hours. Go take a couple hours to yourself to just unwind, and then come back a little bit later to pick them up, right? Because we all need that. We all need that from time to time. And so she did. She went home, did some laundry, cooked dinner for her and her husband, and just had some mom time, some downtime. And really, really enjoyed that. And the kids came over, and they stayed for quite a while. Did not want to leave. They did not want to leave my house. Jackson tells me as he's leaving that I'm the coolest person he's ever met. And he can't wait to come back. So I'm super excited for the kids and what this year is going to bring for us for school and all of that. So you guys, I'm just using this watered down paste and painting these pumpkins with vanilla. I love this color. It's just an off-white that kind of gives it a little bit more of, I don't know, it just makes it a little bit more autumn in my opinion. Thank you, Holly. Yeah, I mean, you listen, us moms have to stick together. And I know what it's like to have to work and be at work before your kids have to be to school, and how hard that can be on a family. So yeah, by all means, I am blessed. Oh, thank you, Pam. I am blessed by all of you guys to be able to stay home with my kids, to be able to take them to and from school, to do what I do for a living. And I know that. Oh my gosh, I know that. And I could not tell you guys how much I appreciate the support that you've given me to allow me to do that and to be there for my kids. And if I can pass even a little bit of that gratitude along to somebody else, I'm going to do it whenever I can. So I'm glad that Savannah and I were able to work that out for her kids and that they were so excited to be here. Thank you. Hopefully they continue to be excited to be here. I was like, listen, you guys, not every day is just going to be all fun and games. There might be some days where I've got you counting beads and stacking napkins. And they looked at me like I was crazy. But when John and I first bought our house, we had this idea, and we still have this idea, that we want our house to be the place that everybody wants to come to hang out, so that we can always keep an eye on our kids. You know, we love our kids to pieces. And we worry about what they might do when they're not with us. You guys know what I mean? Thank you, Janet. Janice. Yes, and our school does too, but you have to apply in time, and I don't think that they were able to make it for the application. So she was kind of late at asking for help, and it just happened to work out. And with her kids being in 2 different schools, that's hard too, because we have an upper elementary and a lower elementary. So it worked out for us. All right, you guys, that first one's painted there. It looks great. And I'm going with the grain. You know exactly what I mean. Yeah, y'all, it's hard. You were the Kool-Aid mom. Your house was everywhere. Everyone came. Yes. Yes. And I want that to be us, but I also want the kids who are here to be respectful. And if not, then, can't fix the world. And I know Mom appreciates you so much. It's a sweet and wonder. Yeah. You quit your job to watch your granddaughter. Absolutely, Ray, because, it's a scary world out there and you just can't trust anybody with your kids. Like, I'm scared. My kids they're 7 and 10, and there's a lot of kids who just ride their bikes around the neighborhood. Mine will not. Not happening. You were the neighborhood mom, lived in the country, but everyone gathered there. It was so much fun. You were the parent also. Rather your kids come here so your kids could be at home. Absolutely. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. And all that I expect in return is a smile and a little bit of gratitude. And respect. Don't come over here damaging my stuff. That's not cool. All kids need to know where the safe house is. Yes. And I do want that to be us. But I also have to know my boundaries, and that's a hard thing too, because you don't want the parents who just want to ship their kids off to your house so they don't have to take care of their own kids. Yes, the husband was always the driver for them. Yeah. How it was when my kids were growing up, everyone wanted to be at our house. See, I knew you guys were with me for a reason. We all have the same ideas. You got to take care of your own. And we're the cool people hanging out together, right? Absolutely. I love that. I love that all of you guys were kind of in the same boat. And then you don't miss a minute of your kids as growing up, too. Even took in a child when the mom was going through things. We had her. Oh my gosh, Brenda, that's amazing. That is amazing. I'm not sure that I have the willpower to do that. But we would see if the situation arose that I'd have to. Watch my grandkids so my son and daughter-in-law can work and don't work. Absolutely, you guys. And I'm just blessed that at 41 almost, I get to stay home with my kids and I can keep an eye on them and just be here with them when they need me. Though my son did threaten to leave today. Oh my gosh, you guys. Evan's got a big heart, but he has a very tender heart. And when he gets upset, he gets he gets his feelings hurt very, very, very easily. So today, the boys were downstairs and they were playing with Nerf guns. Kids kept bringing me bleeding kids, and I'm so not good with blood. Did save a kid. Oh my gosh, you retired and you went back to work. When they passed away, I came home to supper that my daughter's classmate. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. You watch your grandchildren also? Yeah, you guys. So the boys were playing with Nerf guns today. And Jackson had this Nerf gun that he was using, and he was kind of shooting Evan with it. But it was one of the softer ones that didn't hurt. And Evan knew that. You watched the kids before and after school when Dale was in the Marines. Yeah. And then Jackson wanted to trade guns. Nerf guns, you guys. I have to be careful what I say. The Nerf shooters, I should say. Holy cow. Am I even allowed to say that? I don't know. Social media, y'all. The Nerf things. And he grabbed a different one. And Evan just knew that the darts with that one hurt. And so he was trying to stop Jackson from getting that one to use against him. And Jackson was determined to use it, and Evan ended up, you guys, boys will be boys, Evan punched him in the back. Not cool at all. We don't do that. We don't hit people. And he got in trouble for it. Hi, Melissa. He got in trouble for it. He got yelled at for it. Told you can't do that. And told that he had to apologize. Well, his little feelings were so hurt that he was like, that's it. I'm moving out. And he packed a bag and he went and sat on the front porch. Because he got upset. He went and sat on the front porch and he stayed out there for about 10 minutes, and then he came back inside and he's like, okay, never mind. But you guys, oh, he was so upset. He was, I think he, what's the word that I'm looking for? You guys tell me, what's the word I'm looking for? He was ashamed of what he had done. To the point of tears, and he didn't want anybody to see his tears, so he was like, I'm just gonna leave. Poor kid. Oh, poor kid. I felt bad for him. Oh, you guys, I'm looking for my popsicle stick that I use to make sure that my glue gun doesn't turn off, and I think somebody took my popsicle stick. If I shove that right in there, then it stays in place. You're a crossing guard. We get orange drink for the kids on there. Oh, that's awesome. All right, you guys, we're going to use surface wax on these now. Yes, embarrassed. Absolutely. He was embarrassed. Because he knew that he did something wrong. Hi, Florine. All right, you guys, so now we're going to use surface wax on top of these because we did just paint them with some of our chalk paste. So this is going to keep the paste from pulling up with our transfer and protect that surface. Oh my gosh, Carol, how are you doing? Welcome back. When I was little, I was going to run away, but it was not allowed to cross the street, so you went back home. You're right, Connie. That's exactly what it was. He needed a timeout to calm down, and I knew that. And he just took it upon himself, but he let me know. He was very upset with me for being upset with him. Hi, Tina. Girl, where have you been? Everybody's coming back. This is like a blast from the past tonight. I love it. I love it. Hello, everybody, new and old. I was little. I used to pack my little red suitcase and threaten to run away to my grandma's house. So, y'all, I ran away when I was a kid, too. I did one time. And it was to my own backyard. I never left the backyard. I packed a bag with just some snacks and some books. And I sat up on the hill where I could still see my house the entire time, and just read books. And my mom could see me the whole time. But I thought that I'll show her, she'll come looking for me. I get it, girl. I know what that's all about. But call me sometime, okay? So yeah, you guys, and I just sat up there reading books. My mom could see me the entire time, and I never left the yard even. And I thought that I was just going to wait her out. She'll come looking for me eventually, and hours later, I think I had to pee. I didn't want to pee in the woods, so I went back home. Oh, you're so welcome, Christine. All right, you guys, here we go. This is the pattern that we're the transfer we're going to use today. This is called the Terrific Tile Pattern. And I just think that this is so gorgeous. And I love this for this block set because there are different patterns that you can use for each of these little blocks that we're going to use tonight, okay? And they're absolutely gorgeous, each in of their own. And you can kind of choose your placement on where you want to place them as well. And so we're going to use these three that are bigger for this project tonight. The color that I want to put on here, though, I don't want this to, oh my gosh, you guys are about to make me dance. I see it. I see it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Tammy. All right, so I don't want to use a color that is a ton darker than what we've got here. So I think I overmixed this and put too much water in here to still use that as paste. So we're just going to put a little bit more in here. And then I'll put that back in my jar and give it a good stir. But I'm going to use mainly vanilla. And then just put a smidge. Used to pack a paper bag and walk a mile down the gravel road to her grandparents. Mother-in-law calling asked if she was there. Told her to just send her back home when she was ready. Oh my gosh. Hi, Terry. Should you get your color? Yeah, absolutely, you guys. Color of the month is going to sell out tonight. Make sure that you get it if you haven't gotten it yet. Oh! All right, we're going to add just a smidge of some bark to all of this vanilla. I think I might have added too much bark. I did. Oh no, that's too much. That apparently was more than a smidge. You're welcome, Denise. That was more, you guys, that's what I mean. When I say I got stars party, we got a stars party, stars party, we got a stars party, yeah! You guys are awesome. Oh, y'all making me dance. All right, let's try this again. I put too much bark in there. I think I got excited about the bark. So I'm just going to take this right here and put a bit of this in here. Got one and one on. Oh, awesome. I shook it for you, you guys. All right, let's mix this up. See if that gets us closer to the color that I want. Yes! That is so much better. It's still vanilla, but it has a little bit of a brownish tone to it. So it's not far off from that color at all. You guys love my dancing, don't you? Oh, hopefully that's enough for all three of these. Oh, I'm not sure that it will be. Let's mix a little bit more just so that we can be consistent. Nah, if it's not enough, I'll make some more. All right. You guys, isn't that color beautiful? It's so subtle in comparison. I don't think it's going to make a huge, big difference, but it's going to be beautiful. All right. So let's go ahead and grab out our fuzzing cloth. Did the kids get into a fight today? They did a little bit, yes. But, I mean, it was so simple and so stupid, and it wasn't even that big of a deal. And Jackson was like, okay, it hurt for a minute, but it's not that big of a deal. And Evan was just so embarrassed that it was, Linda, thank you. It was very productive. All right, we're going to take this first piece here, this tile pattern, and I think I want to lay it to where it is, ooh, straight in the center, just like that. So right in the middle of that transfer, 5 of us, and we always got into a fight. Just like that, you guys, right in the center there. And then we're going to take that darker brown, or that, I'm sorry, that brown vanilla. And we're just going to use our squeegee and put this right through that transfer to kind of change the color of this just a smidge, okay? And I think that this is going to be gorgeous. All right, so we're just squeegeeing through. And then we'll squeegee off any excess that we've got in here. And then you guys, let's peel this up and take a look and see how much we love it. I think we're going to love it a lot. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. I love the color. I so love the color. What do you guys think? Do you love that? Oh, I think it's beautiful. I think it's absolutely beautiful. All right, let's do the other two. Packed a bag to run off to your grandma. My mom said I was free to go, but I could not take my dog, so I stayed stayed home. I love that, Regina. What we wouldn't do for our dogs, right? That was probably the contemplation that made Evan come back. Pretty but light. Yes, it's light. And I wanted it to be that way so that it matches all my embellishments. Wait till I get this thing all put together and you'll see why I wanted it so light. Okay? Because the embellishments are what's going to make all of this just really pop. It does almost look like a butternut squash color. Yes. I think you're right. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Let's see what pattern we're going to use for this one. Ooh, let's go ahead and do the big one. No, let's do that one last. Oh, I don't even have this one cut apart. I apparently have never used this piece of transfer yet. Until today. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping things, you guys. It's gonna run away once. My dad told me that I couldn't take anything because it was his. Christine, that's actually a good, yeah. Yep, I almost played that card today. Like, nope, don't take your bike, don't take your dirt bike. But I didn't. I was just, all right, buddy. And then he proceeded to tell me when he came back that if he ever does really run away, he would never run away without my phone number and my address so he can come back to visit. And I was like, well, then you make sure you write that stuff down before you take off next time. Yo, he's crazy. All right, here we go. Second one. Oh, I think this is going to be pretty too. Pumpkin is the keyword. This is going to be an elegant decor, you guys. A very elegant looking decor. I told my son that he came into this world with nothing and he'll leave. Yeah. Well, I mean, you just what out loud? You just left. Yeah, he can tell me that he doesn't love me, but it's things like that that just let me know. Mom, I'm so mad at you and I never want to see you again, but make sure I've got your phone number and your address so I can come back to visit you. Oh, you guys. All right, here's the second one. Let's lift this one up and see how this pattern looks on here. I think it's going to be just as pretty. Yep, I was right. I was right. Oh, look at that one. So beautiful. All going to be a little bit different in their own way. And last but not least, oh, I better do this. Otherwise, sister ran away when my father wanted me to look for her. I said, why? He wasn't happy. He is a smart kid. He's a very smart kid. He knows he's got it good here. He really does. He knows it. All right, last one that we're going to do here is going to be the big one right here in the middle. And let's see how I want to put this on here. I think I'm going to do it just the same way and put it right in the center. This transfer is called, what is it called? You guys, Terrific Tile Pattern. Terrific Tile Pattern. You can type the word pumpkin in the comments. And then you'll be able to get all of the supply lists for all the things we're using tonight. All right, here we go. Oh, you guys, that fits on there like almost perfectly. Almost perfectly. This is going to be my favorite. I can already tell. I can already tell. Becky! It's like the big reunion today. I love it. You guys are awesome. No, this is not a new one. It's been around for quite a while, but it is still available on the site. Hi, Zanny. All right, here we go. Last one. Ooh, that one had a little bit of a brown speck still in there. That's okay. That's okay. I'm kind of debating on if I want to make these just elegant or if I want to go elegant with slightly primitive. What do you guys think? Should we go elegant or elegant slightly primitive? One simple step will change the game. And it'll be the next step. So decide quickly. Well, where are we going with this? All right, I need another towel down there. Here we go. Let's check this one out. The peel and reveal, you guys. Oh! It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Farmhouse. Teensy primitive. Okay. You're a primitive type gal? Teensy primitive. I love that. All right, you guys, we are done with all of our chalk paste and all of our painting. I have so much left over here. So we might have to use this color on something else very, very soon. That's your favorite one? I think so too. I think so too. You guys, let's make this just teensy bit primitive. Just teensy bit. Very, very simply to do. All that means is that I'm going to grab out my bark paste and where's it at? Where did I put it? Here it is. And just one of these little stipple brushes. I got these, where did I get these? Walmart's in a package. They're chip brushes. Hi, Jennifer. And I'm just going to dip this in a little bit of my paste. Ooh, I think I might have a little bit too much. And then get most of it off of my brush, you guys. And we're just going to take the bark. Ooh. Very, 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 very lightly. And just go around our edges and our corners just to kind of gussy that up a little bit and add a little bit more detail to it. Gussy's probably not the word. Gussy is probably not the right word. And once we do it to one, we got to do it to all of them. But it just adds a little bit more of a detail element to that. I think that looks cute, especially for a pumpkin. Way too much. Way too much. Just light-handedly around the edges to give it ever so slightly of a primitive feel. With that bark a little heavier in the corners. Thank you. Oh, I need a little bit more. There we go. I think that turns out really cute. Thank you. All right, last one here. We're going to do the same thing. I think these are going to be gorgeous. So tomorrow night, you guys, tomorrow night we have at the school the open house. So the meet and greet with the teachers, finding out where the classrooms are at, and like where their desk is going to be and all of that stuff, and just kind of getting them prepared for the next grade. And so that's what we'll be doing from 6 to 7:30 tomorrow night with the kids. Oh, I think that looks so pretty. So pretty and so simple. So simple to do. All right, you guys, let's start decorating these. All right. So I've got a bunch of stuff here that we're going to use. And I meant to pull this out, but hadn't pulled it out yet because, well, it gets in the way. So I'll put it back. We're going to start. Hi, Nina. We're going to start each one of these with something very, very simple. You guys, these are sticks. Now, you can get these from your backyard. You can get these from your neighbor's backyard. You can get these from the county park. Or if you're fancy, you can go to a craft store and you can actually buy these sticks. Mine are bought. And it was probably a waste of money. But, sticks. You guys, just sticks. Sticks. That's all you need. And I don't even know if my scissors will cut them. I'm going to use my crappy scissors just to see if they will or not. If not, then I'll have to use something different. But nope, that ain't happening. Let's try our snips instead. Our snips will probably be a lot better. Oh yeah, snips, y'all. Snips all the way. And I've got 2 different sizes here. Let's see if my snips will even cut this one. Grandson starts tomorrow. 1 kindergarten, 1 pretty school. I love that, pretty school. I am fancy, right? So fancy. So fancy. We got some sticks, and we're going to glue our sticks right to the top here. Now, mine are a little bit long, but we're going to cover some of this up with some extra stuff, okay? And my glue gun's been going. I'm so excited for myself that I actually have glue today. You'll send me sticks in 2 days. I know. You bought some and had to use your dang mini saw. They were so hard. I'll tell you what, Tina, this right here is amazing. These are the DeWalt snips. And even John had to go out and buy a pair after I got those because he loved my snips. They work like a charm. They're fantastic. All right, so we're just going to find the center. I'm going to eyeball it. And put our stick right there in the center. Now I'm going to go cut side down. And hold for a second while that just kind of cools for a minute. We've got, look at that, you guys, the start of some cute little pumpkins here. Use those sticks, you guys. Don't put them in the burn pile. Heck, Willow was out in the backyard today and she made a You asked your husband for a battery brad nailer for Christmas. I hope he gets it for you, Tina. I love my brad nailer. I don't use it live as much as I thought that I would, though. Ooh! Don't lean. I want that straight. Gather some sticks from your yard and your dog found them and chewed them. Willow would do the same. She is a stick-loving dog. Matter of fact, the kids today were on the zip line out in the backyard. And we have a tree house out there, and the zip line goes from the tree house to a tree. And so the brand of my cutters are DeWalt. They are DeWalt. So we have a rope that hangs down from the grab bar that you grab onto. And that way you can catch it and you can kind of like toss it back up to the person that's standing up there waiting in line for their turn. And Willow loves to catch that rope. So she waits at the bottom of the zip line for somebody to come down so that she can try to catch that rope as they're coming down. All right, so there's the start. We've got some little pumpkin stems on there. I think that they're super, super cute. me see if I can move this stuff a little bit more out of my way. Then we're going to grab just a little bit of, ooh, you guys, I have got some moss in here. Oh, that's pink. Never mind. Never mind. Where's my Spanish moss? This is not my Spanish moss. My Spanish moss is in with my Excelsior. All right, I'm going to grab, oh, you guys, I think we're going to use Excelsior instead. Just because of the color of it. Let's use Excelsior today. I hardly ever get to use Excelsior. And that right there is probably enough. So this is similar to Spanish moss. It's just a different color and a little bit different material. I don't know how else to describe it. But I like the color of this much, much, much better for this project. So we're just going to take some of this. I'm going to wrap it into like a ball. And then we're going to glue this right to the top, around the tops of these stems. And I can cut it if I need to make it smaller, if I feel like it's just too full on there, which I might. Look at how cute that looks on there, though. That's the Excelsior. It's just a little, I think it matches the color that we've got on our pumpkins a little better. And I might play with that for just a minute and get that put where I want it to be. But so stinking cute. Well, hi, Barbara. Welcome to my page. I think you're going to love it here. Oh, you guys, that one turned out even better with a little bit less. I think I like that one. Oh, I don't know. They're both super cute. We can trim this up a little bit in a minute, maybe. We'll decide. All right, and then let's do this last one here. Again with Excelsior. Thank you, Christine. This one definitely needs to be trimmed up. Oh, that's right, you guys. I also took both the kids for haircuts this weekend. Because, you know, all the things. We got to do all the things. Oh, look at how cute those are. Okay. Excelsior is done. Oh, you guys, I love that. I love the Excelsior. All right. Now we're going to start adding some embellishments on here, okay? So the first thing that I want to add, I've got a bunch of leaves here that are really, really cute that I thought would just go really well with this project and the color scheme that we're going for. They're very light. And then I've also got another one that's a little bit darker that I thought would just add a different element to it, having it be a little darker. So I'm going to take the top two from each one of these and snip these off. Oh, shucks. I guess not the top two from each one. But that's okay, because we can take the next two from this one and they'll be a little bit different. Okay, and then we're going to take these leaves and just layer these a little bit with it, just to give it a layered effect. Some of them will have a big one and some of them are going to have a little one. So did we decide which one we like the best? It was the one in the middle, wasn't it? That was the one that we liked the best. So that's going to be our focal one. So let's do that one with the biggest leaf here. And then we'll put the other two right next to it. And then we'll do the other ones with the smaller leaf And, oh, you guys, let's do this. Yeah, and then we'll do these ones with the smaller leaf and the other color. So that they heal all of them. All of them are your favorite. Just to mix and match a little bit so that they don't all have the exact same of everything, you know? Oh, thank you, Mary Jo. Yes, Perks membership is the best if you're not a Perks member. That's a discount membership where you get 30% off all your orders all day, every day. It's so awesome. All website orders, I should say. Oh, you guys. Oh, we're still not done yet, though. I still have more to do. Look how cute, though. Ah, thank you. Oh, yeah, we'll do this one this way. We'll put this one on the bottom. And I'm just kind of tucking them in here, you guys, because we're going to change these up, or we're going to add a little bit more to this. Thank you, Paulette. Ooh, I thought I was going to get myself. Okay, so there's our little leaves on those two. Super, super cute. Thank you, Charlene. And all of them being just a little tad bit different. We still have more to do, you guys. We're going to keep embellishing because I love to embellish. I love to embellish. All right, so once we've got those on there, oh my gosh, everything we do makes them look even cuter, right? Now I'm going to use this stuff right here from the Dollar Tree. This is just a wired, whatever, wired ropey stuff, wired twine, wired something. It's this wired stuff that's really awesome from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to grab a small paintbrush or a pencil, grab a paintbrush, and we're just going to wind this around the paintbrush several times, and we're going to make some spindles. Since this is such a small pumpkin, I didn't want to use the stuff that I normally do because I feel like it's just too thick and too big. Where this makes the perfect cute little spindles for these pumpkins, okay? Look at how cute that is. Look at how cute. Like I said, everything that I do just makes it look even better, I think. Every little detail. Just adds another little element to our already adorable little pumpkins here. And you can add spindle after spindle after spindle, as many as you want to. You can even go, let's do this one a little bit different, okay? We'll do the other two a little bit different, just to make them mix matchy a little bit. So I'm going to keep winding this one to make it a little bit longer than the last. Thank you, Mary Teresa. Oh, I should have wound that one all the way. There we go. So it's a little bit longer than the last one, but I'm going to pull it apart right here in the middle on this one. And I'm going to glue this one right to the stem so that this spindle kind of goes in both directions. Okay. So stinking cute, right? Can you guys see these very well? I hope that you can. I really hope that you can. And the little detail pieces in there. Should I hold it up? I can hold it up and show you guys. You guys all use this wire from Dollar Tree too, right? Ah, there we go. All right. So pretties. Thank you, Cassie. Open this one up. We're going to put this right in the middle. I think that these right here would be a great seller too for any of you guys who do craft shows and vendor fairs. You've never seen this stuff? Really, look for it. I think that you would love it. I think you'd love it. All right, and then last but not least, I've also got these little pieces here. I don't know what they are. These little, not last but not least, but to add to this collection here. They're these little white ball pieces that I thought would look really cute on here as well. Hi, Kim. Oh, shucks, I'm going to glue it to my paper. You guys, all the little details, to me, just make a difference in your projects. These little itty bitty pieces, the little bitty things. Let's put this one over here on this side. Y'all, so far, so stinking cute, right? We love them. We love them. Okay, now, last thing that I want to do here, I'm going to grab out some jute. Just plain old Jane old jute. And I have got some little bitty, itty bitty mini beads. You guys, these actually came off of this here from Hobby Lobby. It's a beaded garland. It's called wood bead trim. And I pulled some of the beads off of this wood bead trim. Now the thing is that a regular bead threader is not going to work with these. So what I've got here, it's like a floss threader. It is metal. It's very, very thin and very tiny. I don't even know if you guys can see this because it's so small. Oh, good, Pam. And I'm going to feed, I'm going to feed 4 beads on here for each one of these. Thank you, Farah. 4 beads on here. And now, because this thing is so teeny tiny, I can take my piece of jute and I am able to thread, and y'all, it looks like it's only going to let me do 1 bead at a time, but that's okay. We'll do 1 bead at a time. Hold, please. You can see it? Okay, good. For the tiny beads, you need a tiny threader. 1 more bead on this one. I'll do this 4 times as well. I'm sorry, 3 times to get 1 for each of these. And then all I'm going to do is tie a knot at this end. My other end, I haven't even cut off my spool yet. It's still attached to my spool. But the knot should be all that it takes to keep that bead from coming off of there, okay? And then I'm going to cut off this end here and force another knot on this end, just to keep these beads in place. And we're going to string that right around. Ooh, I think I should have done that first before I put some of this other stuff on. Let me see if I can get it to go underneath some of it. I think I can. Where there's a will, there's a way, I tell you what. There we go. There we go. A little glue dot on there to hold those into place. I probably should have done the beads first, you guys, but I'm going to make it work. And I'm just going to crisscross these right there on my little glue dot. Just so that they stay, and my leaves are kind of covering those up just a little bit. But there we've got some cute and simple little beads on there. Oh, how cute! All right, we got to do it 3 times though, you guys. So hang out with me for a second, and then we're gonna finish it up with a cute little bow. Okay. So let's see if I almost lost it. It's so hard to see. So hard to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make this easy on myself. I'm going to do all 8 at a time. 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have got still extra beads left. Ah! Y'all, that is not wanting to pull through there. That bead must have a slightly smaller hole or something, because that is not wanting to go. Holy moly. Okay. Let's finish up the one, you guys. I will finish this little embellishment on the other 2, just because now I can't get that bead on there. And I don't know why. The other one's pulled through just fine. All right, I will finish the little beaded thing on the other ones after the live to complete these. But you guys will just kind of get to see what they look like, okay? All right, so I'm just going to take some of this twine and just kind of wrap it around a couple of my fingers here. I'm going to say 3 times, okay? And make sure that I've got a little piece right there for a tail on each side. And then cut a little piece just for the middle of it to make a little bow. And then I can cut off all of that excess twine that I've got in there. Let's make sure I'm cutting the right one. Make the hole, yeah, I think that's what I think. I think the hole is smaller. So where's the one that we've got our beads on? This one here. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this little piece of twine and glue a cute little bow right to it. Where's the back side and where's the front? That's the front. This is the back. And I'll probably make some bows bigger and some bows smaller. Thank you, Karen. And you guys, look at how stinking cute these turned out. I think that they're adorable. I love them. And really, you could use any pattern that you want. So this one's the finished one with a little piece of bow on there. I could make my bows different sizes. I could make them have different different amounts of what's the word, of loops, just to change the bows out a little bit. But y'all, there they are, our cute little pumpkins. Our adorable little Oh my gosh, they're so elegant, aren't they? And so beautiful with our little block sets. You guys, pumpkin is the keyword. Make sure you type that in there. And we've got these adorable little pumpkins that are just perfect for autumn decor. I love the pattern on them. Thank you so much, Vivian. Thank you. All right, you guys, that's it for this project. I'm going to finish these up here tonight once I can figure out how I get the beads on the other ones. And make them all a little bit different, but a little bit the same. And I will be back again tomorrow night with another project, you guys. So I hope that you guys will tune in again. Again, if you're not a Perks member and you want to be a Perks member to get 30% off all of your orders all the time on my website, join our Perks. It's only $10 to join this month, and you instantly get back $20 in product credit. And then you get a 30% discount. So it's such a great deal. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, then send me a message and I'll help you out. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night, okay? Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Love you all so much. Have a great night. Bye, guys.